piss poor planning provides piss poor performance. Every day I look at the weather conditions. I'm looking at the temperatures as these storms are coming in. I'm looking at the winds when the storms are coming in. I'm looking at how long they're having blue skies and light winds. I'm using all these different resources. I'm calling locals. And then I know, as silly as it sounds, the traffic. Around this time on this particular day that I'm going to jump, I'm going to encounter traffic. So I need a backwards plan from there. I'm looking at how much water I'm going to need. It's really hot today, so I'm going to need a little bit extra water. All these different things just to make a jump that's going to last from the time my feet leave the ground to the time they touch down again under my parachute.
See ya.
90 seconds. People will say, like, how long was the flight? It's like, oh, it's a 25-second flight for the actual wingsuit flight. Or sometimes if it's a low jump, it's just 3 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds that I'm falling, and then I open up a parachute and it's like a minute or so down. And they said, so you got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, drove X amount of hours, hiked this amount of hours, did this for a minute, and you drove all the way back. You know, you hiked back out and you drove all the way back. And they're like, really? I'm like, yes, absolutely. Because if you sit on that mountain, or if you sit on that cliff or whatever, and you look out, you realize how absolutely lucky you are. The planning started days before. I'm looking at, do I have to work that day? What's the best day for the jump? Can I finagle this? Can I be there a little bit earlier? All these different things. And it all makes it worth it. Then there's what type of jump is it? Am I doing a wingsuit jump? Am I doing a slider down jump? And then I have to pack that parachute according to that particular jump, and I have to put on the right size pilot chute, which is this big air anchor. All of those things for 60 seconds. Hours and hours and hours, sometimes on and off for days for 60 seconds. And it is absolutely worth it. I'm definitely scared of heights, and I'm scared of exposure. So when I'm walking along this ridge line, I'm peaking. I'm on edge. I have to take that fear and kind of push it aside and just focus on the here and the now, because that fear could potentially kill me. I could become more emotional and start making irrational moves and decisions. And I understand that fear is natural. It's there to help keep me alive. But I don't let the emotion of the fear control my actions. You have to come to a point where you're ready to step off, you're ready to drop in, and you're ready to paddle in. That stuff has to go away, because it's taking up your CPU processor. It's taking up too much mental and even emotional and physical energy. And you have to stop that energy. You have to block it out and focus that energy on what exactly you're doing. You have to focus on, I need to drop in, this is the line I need to look at. I need to not look at those rocks and those trees and all these other obstacles that are on my way. I have to just look at, this is what I'm going to do. You have to quiet it all out. And it's that moment, there's a shift between, what am I doing? I can't believe I'm about to do this. I'm an idiot, to, here we go. I think once the moment that we get to a point where we're walking up here and we have no fear whatsoever, or we're about to jump off this thing or ski down this thing, once that fear is gone, we're not feeling anymore. I think the general consensus among the community, and definitely with me, is that's the time to hang it up, because we're probably being a little loose at that point.